Hey, we're on Sunflower Island today, and I want to show you how you can combine the Mexico set with the Venice set with some of the items from that set. Now I wanted to do a quick little tour of how the island is currently so you can see the before. As you can tell, this was my wedding island, kind of a little romantic destination, and I already changed it so that it's not highlighting the wedding so much. I scooted the chapel back here in the back. I've hidden the groom, I've hidden the bride. She's right behind there. So it looks more like they're done with a wedding and it's more of just a nice celebration kind of island. So that's what it is currently. And I wanted you to see how it looks right now. And then we're going to switch out some of these things, add some more things, so you can see what it will look like with the Venice set instead. So I'll be right back with some changes. Back, and now I have added in the Venetian set along with the Mexico set. As you can see, the buildings just work really well together because they're still the tile. Even if it's a slightly different color, it's close enough that it goes nicely. So we'll do a quick tour around before we really dive into the details. Now this part is the same. I have tucked another item from the Venice set up here, but then the rest is still going to be, you know, a destination wedding where you could do a party for an anniversary or birthday or an actual wedding itself. And you see the chapel still here. You've got the little restaurant there too, and this pathway kind of goes and then connects up into the wedding chapel, so you can go from the back of the hacienda and this giant kind of resort area to the chapel. Of course, you still have your private beach access, which is amazing. And so there you go. Now, let's take a look at these things individually. All right, we've got our Venetian garden on this side, and I tucked in the cozy courtyard on the other side because it makes a nice kind of closing cap on the items. Of course, I've got my tile everywhere, all my little individual people. This market area here looks super nice right beside the hacienda. This, of course, is Cafe on the Water, but you can easily hide the water, so you don't need to see that. The completion prize. This, of course, is from the Mexico set. And then this one is the villa. But see how nicely they kind of all pack together? And it looks like kind of one big, again, resort area. And then, of course, we've got our little extra tile areas, the lemon tree and these flowers. Now, notice I like to put the lemon trees so it softens the edge. Otherwise, you'll have a really harsh edge if you have just a plain tile there. So we've got our wishing well, which also softens a little bit, the lemon tree, and then this to kind of angle up. So your lower starts from the bottom, and then you angle up to the tallest point with the buildings here. Just kind of tapers it down that way. And then I did the same here so you don't have a harsh end of this path. I just added that lemon tree in, and again, it just softens the edge nicely so it just flows in. It doesn't look so harsh. Now you could, of course, have just all tile in here and not the path, have the path end right here at the base, which would also look fine too. So basically we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 2 square items from the Venice set, and actually 6. This is also a water one that I've popped back here, but you can't see the water as long as trees are covering up that edge, and it just looks like another fun area back here where people can be getting things, because it is, like I said, a destination island. So I hope that gives you some great ideas of how you can combine both the Mexico and the Venice set, especially if you don't have room on your orchid island and you want to use the Venice set but not on water, not as a canal. So I hope that will give you some good ideas of how to do it. Let's take another quick look around. Of course, still we've got our pathway in with the Botanical Bliss item, and then you go right into your big villa area, which I think is awesome. I would love to be there in real life. And you've got all these fun little characters around, making it just so much more lively. So this water feature is one of my favorite areas too. Just super fun. What is behind here? I see a person. Oh yeah, the girl in the swan boat. That's so funny. I kind of hit her on accident. There you go. And just really lovely. Now, this island is small. I don't have quite as much room as I'd like on it. Again, softening edges with trees so that the paths don't look so cut off. And then, of course, you end with your wedding items. This was all from the June set. I've tucked in a pavilion back here again. I do love those pavilions. I've got a lot of them. So I hope this gives you some good inspiration. I would love to see what you guys have done or get some ideas for what you'd like to see. And I will keep on making these videos. And here we are back on Sunflower. Almost back to the way it was originally. Slightly tweaked a little bit. I did move a few things around, but I needed to put my Venice items back because they belong on my Orchid Island. So put things back where they go, but I still like this beautiful little space just the way it is, and I will probably keep it this way for a while anyway, and we still can enjoy just a little hacienda, kind of a little romantic getaway for the cute little married couple. I did pull down the bride and groom on their horse and put them in the front now. I think, though, really quickly, I'm going to move a couple things. Let's scoot this back right up to the lake. I have some random grass that got put elsewhere that needs to be found because, let's see if I can find it. Ah, there's some hidden grass. Well, that's not, but anyway. This needs to be covered because we don't want grass showing. Now, I know that there is grass that's hiding. This is why you should never put grass down if you don't actually need it. I know there's some back here somewhere. I just cannot see it. So, again, lesson learned. I need to put my grass there. Well, anyway, looks better than it did. You get the idea. I'll find my grass. See my cute little sunflower. Still its cute little destination wedding spot. And who knows, I'm sure I'll change it up again. So stay posted, and thanks for watching.